Hello, my name is Regina Montgomery and welcome to the Perfectly Pampered Prince and Princess video blog. In 2006, I bet I had the same dilemma that you're having today. I was planning a party for my daughter who was 10 at the time, and she had invited about 5 or 6 friends. The plan was that once the cake and the presents were opened, they were going to sit and watch a movie. Didn't happen that way. Around halfway through the movie, the kids came to me and said they were bored. The dilemma was, now what do I do? It was an evening and there was no stores open, so it wasn't like I could just run out and find games for them. So I decided to set up a spa in my house. It was so successful and the kids had so much fun that I thought about the need for a service like this in our area. So I went out and I started putting posters all around the area, and lo and behold, I started to get business. Here we are 8 years later, and I'm still as committed to doing the Pampered Princess as I was back in 2006. Our parties are more than just a service. We are an experience. We provide self-esteem building for the kids, and we create memories. One of the key things I'd like to pass on, and I get this a lot when customers call me, is the numbers. How many numbers should I have, or how many kids should I have at a party? I've always said be careful of that, especially when they're young. You should keep in mind that smaller, younger children have a harder time relating to more than 3 or 4 kids. Socially, they're just not at that age to be able to accept and to go around and talk to 15, 16 kids. I know when they're younger, because I did the same thing, you invite your friends' kids, you invite kids from school, your cousins' kids, and then it can build up and become 16, 17 kids. Just remember that is overwhelming for them. I find it's easier for kids at that age to relate to smaller groups. So keep in mind, if they are 3 or 4 years old, you probably don't want to have 15, 16 kids. Keep it simple. That's the best thing to do. Also, with our parties, if they are smaller, it allows the kids more time to build relationships and to talk. It's so cute at some of the parties, they talk about boys or they talk about celebrities, and that is what we encourage. I know as adults, when we go to spas, sometimes you go with your friends and you're told, shh, be quiet. But at our parties, we encourage the kids to talk. We encourage the kids to build relationships that are going to last them forever. I have been back and forth to several parties where I've gone in a couple of times, maybe when the child is 5, again, maybe when they're 8, maybe when they're 12. And it's really cute when they remember, I remember this party, and I remember when so-and-so was there, and I remember we did this, and then they pull out the photo that they get. That to me is so important. So anyway, I encourage you to comment on this blog, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm willing to answer them for you, and I hope to have a blog every month or so to talk about different elements of parties and to answer your questions. Thank you very much for being with us today, and I look forward to making your next party perfectly pampered.